Well, it looks like it's time for anybody selling a lot of online merchandise through eBay and other auction sites to pay the piper. Jeff Flock is at one-of-a-kind online consignment shop for high fashion in Chicago. Jeff, what's at stake here?
Well, we're looking at a lot of, talk about online items. I was looking for a figure as to how many items sold on eBay, but everything we've got in here is being sold on eBay. What am I looking at, by the way?
You were looking at a Balenciaga bag that many young ladies would love to have.
I was going to say, I don't know who I can even say that, but it's, what would this retail for?
That one retails for around $2,200.
And somebody is selling this now for?
This is up on auction currently, so it'll probably go for around $1,400 or so.
I am in every woman's dream at the moment, which is a closet full of designer clothing. This is a company. It is called eDrop-Off, and you sell people's goods on eBay for them.
Yes, anything you want to get rid of, clothing, shoes, handbags, jewelry, you don't need it anymore. We take it in, we do all the back-end work.
Starting first of the year, and show me the whole rest of the operation here. Starting the first of the year, if you sell things on eBay, now you should be paying taxes now, but if you don't pay them now, and I am willing to wager, and so is the IRS, that a number of people don't, the IRS will begin reporting to those people who are big sellers on eBay. They'll say, hey, listen, here's a 1099. This is what you made. You're going to have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, anyone that's doing online transactions through PayPal or merchant credit cards, if they are selling more than $20,000 and over 200 items on eBay, they will receive a 1099 at the end of the year.
Right. So beware if you're doing that, or you can come to a place like this, eDrop-Off. They will do the work for you. They'll sell it on eBay for you. They'll take take a picture of it. They'll do the description, and they'll do all the dirty work for you, and they'll pay the taxes for you. Of course, that's going to cost you too. No way to dodge the tax man these days, it appears.
No doubt about that, Jeff. We appreciate a lot of high-end stuff there, too. I know from watching your reports all day long. Some great stuff. Well, taxing income from online sales will definitely impact small sellers, but what does it mean for sites like eBay and Amazon.com if these sellers start turning elsewhere to push their products, like Craigslist and other sites? Shibani, what do you think?
Well, this is a multi-billion-dollar issue for Amazon and the big websites out there. Forrester expects $250 billion in online sales to happen this year, and Amazon's potential tax bill that it would need to collect from users out there, somewhere north of $1 billion. What it's essentially going to do is drive people to go into retailers and maybe shop at different sites. But this is really a big deal, and Amazon is doing everything it can in its power to fight this. We know it's in court a lot.
Sandra Smith, I know you saw that Dolce & Gabbana, that Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Catch your breath. And what do you think about it?
I took a non-scientific survey in the S&P 500 trading pit here, and most traders, believe it or not, most of them do say that they shop on eBay and Amazon, and if the taxes were raised, they would go elsewhere. They said they would go to Craigslist, and I kind of came back, I said, but you can't get everything that you can get on eBay and Amazon on Craigslist. Well, they said they probably would be able to eventually then. So it's all about that tax incentive. It's all about it being cheaper to shop online. If the taxes go up, what's the point?
Yeah, Sandra, Michael Santoli is here. Mike, I've been using eBay for years, and increasingly it seems the eBay stores, those that sell high volumes that would be affected by this, are a larger percentage of what's going on, the commerce on eBay.
Well, they are. I mean, I do think that there's an outdated view that eBay is a bunch of these garage sellers that are actually just trying to eke out a little bit of a living. I do think it's probably overstated as a percentage of eBay's business in particular, simply because, look, they enjoy a loophole right now, but people generally use it because of the network of buyers out there, and because it's been this efficient mechanism to get to people. So I do think it's maybe one more drag. It maybe puts one more kind of item in the column of the traditional retailers, but still, I don't necessarily think it moves the needle that much. You know, the numbers that Shibani mentioned, $1 billion over $250 billion. Yeah. It's just not that big a percentage of the activity.
And it does seem like, too, if it's a loophole and they've been taking advantage of it, the IRS is fairly quick to catch on. If they move to Craigslist, the IRS will start dealing with Craigslist in a year because they need that revenue. All right, the closing bell ringing in 18 minutes.